Hey girls, I hope you're all having a wonderful day. So if you're a Fallout fan, you have most likely heard about the remaster rumors for Fallout 3 and New Vegas. And considering those are my two favorite games of all time, I thought it would be appropriate for me to give my thoughts on these potential remasters and why I'm not buying them. That is assuming they even exist in the first place, because, like I said, these are rumors, not facts. There's no release date. If there's no release date for something, just assume it's not real. Actually, I just thought about it, that's kind of stupid because Elder Scrolls 6 doesn't have a release date, and that's totally real, right? Right? But anyway, there are multiple different reasons why I would not buy a remaster of Fallout 3 or New Vegas. Here's reason number one. I already own multiple copies of the games, like, duh. Fun fact, I don't even play these copies anymore. I literally just keep them for keepsake purposes. Anytime I get the itch nowadays to play Fallout 3 or New Vegas, I just do the PC versions because they're goated. But for real though, I like to talk about this every time I show off how many copies of these games I own. If you're wondering why I own multiple copies of each game, it's actually a very simple answer. I'm crazy. But yeah, since I was talking about mods a minute ago, that is actually reason number two. The remasters for Fallout 3 and New Vegas are going to have barely any mods. And if you're wondering what my source for that information is, the Oblivion remaster. So yeah, I feel like all of you girls should perfectly understand at this point why I wouldn't buy these games in a remastered form. But wait, there's more. So it's pretty obvious that these hypothetical reimaginings are going to be running on Unreal Engine 5, and well, the Oblivion remaster has horrible performance. I'm literally not joking, girls. I was watching my boyfriend play the Oblivion remaster. I've told this story already, but for any of you girls who haven't seen that video, I'm going to tell it again. My boyfriend has a really strong computer. It's not like crazy top of the line strong, but it is pretty good. He has an RTX 4060 with 32 gigabytes of RAM, and I can't remember off the top of my head what his CPU is, but I do know that it is a modern day AMD Ryzen processor. Basically, what I'm trying to say is his computer is a beast, and despite that, the Oblivion remaster ran horribly for him. Out in the overworld, he would get drops down to like 10 FPS on the lowest settings. Like, literally, what the fuck is going on? It's like the song Monster by Electric Callboy. What the fuck is going on? Like, literally, I've seen his computer run newer games that have better graphics than the Oblivion remaster, and he runs them at a higher resolution and a better frame rate. Like, that remaster, they did a really stinky job with it. It's just, graphically it's fine, it's whatever, like it looks good, blah blah blah, but the performance is horrible. So yeah, because of those three factors, I won't be buying the Fallout 3 or New Vegas remaster, at least not for the first few years or so. I probably will pick them up at some point down the road, like 10 years from now, when they're $5 on Steam, because I do like to own every single version of Fallout 3 and New Vegas that comes out. Like, even the PS3 version. This version, let me tell you girls, if you've never played New Vegas, don't play the PS3 version. It's not good at all. It lags like crazy, and the longer your save goes on for, it becomes unplayable at certain points, and that stinks. Moving on from all the negativity though, I totally understand why so many people want remasters for these games. They're absolute classics, but they are admittedly really freaking dated, and if you want the best experience with them, which is the PC version with mods, you have to be willing to invest some time into modding it. So these remasters wouldn't even be made for me. They would be made for the people who work a 9 to 5 and they want to just get off, come home, turn on the PS5 and load up Fallout New Vegas Remastered and just play the game. And I totally understand that. Like, I'm not hating on anyone who buys the remasters. I know for a fact at least one person's gonna think that. But no, I'm not hating on anybody who buys or plays them. I know multiple people who never played Oblivion, but when the remaster came out, they finally tried it, and guess what? Guess freaking what? They liked it. They liked the game, and that was literally so cool. But anyway, that's probably gonna do it for this video. I would really like to get out of this bathroom because it stinks because of me. Thank you so much for watching, girls. I really appreciate it. You're all awesome. Let me know what your thoughts are on these possible remasters. Will you buy it? Will you not? Blah, blah, blah. Bye, girls.